bruv. Arsenal getting cooked 1-0 already. Bruv, them man saying, Jury and Timber, yeah? Man said Jury and Timber. No, you can't take on Timber. Bruv, listen, Varashelli, I said, shut your bumper, Clark. Hold that. Early doors, you know, dog. Early doors, you know, dog. What happened to Arsenal, bruv? Oh, my days, we did it, blood. Hey, we did it, blood. Alright, listen, lads. Still 0-0, lads. Still 0-0. Do you know what I mean? The job's not done. The job's not done. It's still 0-0. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Make sure you go home. You know what I'm saying? Hydrate. You know what I mean? There's pizzas waiting in the dressing room. It's still 0-0, lads.
Alright, we got the ball back, bro. All that position. Ball in! Oh, come on! That's a ball back, Horror. That's a ball back, Horror. VAR, my lord. VAR, my lord. Come on, Dominic Toretto, bruv. Dominic Solanke, bruv. What's man talking about, fam? I want to see arrows like Oliver Queen, bruv. You know them way there. Robin Hood archery, bruv. Come on, my G. We need three man like Morgan, fam. Yeah! Always fucking conceding. That's what pisses me off. We just can't help ourselves. We always fucking concede. We always concede, bro. No matter how we play, I keep telling you, man. I wake up looking in the mirror, see a black man. That's top box. We have to concede. We did it, man. 3-1, we'll take that. Just no, bruv. Just no.
Is that Maguire? Oi, Casemiro! Is that Harry Maguire? Hey, bro! I was like, bro, when I see big man on the ball, I was like, who's that? Brother, I swear that's Maguire. I saw the boots. I need to see the replay. Bro, that's Harry Maguire. Brother, I can't lie, bro. What did I say to Marv in the show before this about when man said about match winners? Who's the first guy that I mentioned, bro? Casemiro. Penalty, ref. Yeah, penalty. Lovely, 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 jabbly. That's game over, mate. I don't care, bro. That's got to be 2-0 now. That's got to be 2-0. Red card. Hey, brother, hold on. Hold on. Man said 2-0 and a red card. Hey, yo. Dude. You know what I'm saying? Bruno ain't missing this penalty, bruv. 2-0, blood. Run me the thing, bro. Come on, G. Hey, ref. Football heritage. Football heritage, read, bro. This is what it is. Fernandes, bruv. 2-0. No worries, bro. This is what I'm saying, bro. Some things are just bigger than football, guys. This is what I mean, bro. Wait, that's a touch. Hey, 3-0, blood. Hey, bro, what's man talking about? Hey, bro, game over. You get me? The game was over anyway, blood. Who played that little back heel pass? Was that Ugarte? Hey, bro, we're going to smoke these, man. I told my little 4-0 thing, blood. Hey, listen. Lovely. Football heritage, ladies and gentlemen. You know them ones. And this is what, bro, our thing's different. We're Man United, bro. It don't matter. Form don't matter. Manager don't matter. Players don't matter. We just get buckets, bro. That's what we do.
Come on, Matthias. Come on, Matthias. Ball! Oh! What's man talking about? Then Nelson Odegaard, blood. It all started for the Jed indispensable. What a ball, blood. Bend it like Spence, bro. What's man talking about? Spence, come to him. Oh, and look, you just let him in behind. Bowen's in. Bowen's in. Through the legs of a Corio, bruv. It's just too easy, bruv. It's just too easy, fam. Do you know what I mean? Look at the amount of space man had. What are we playing? What is this Al Nasser we're playing? Yeah, go on, hug it. You lot are both scrubs, blood. I swear down. Battle of the bums, bruv. That's got to be the worst game of the season, bruv. Joke ting. Absolute joke ting, fam. If man can't beat West Ham, bro, we'll lose the rest of our games in the season. This is poor, bruv. This is poor.
Hey, Kobe, that's not a bad ball at all. Oh shit, 1-0. Lovely stuff. Hey, bro. Hey, we'll take that. Hey, that's a good goal, you know. That's a good goal. That's a good ball from Mino. Good cross. Hey, Mason Mount, bro. Fairs. Hey, Harry Amas. Oh, come on, man. Harry Amas needs to get out quicker there, you know. He hesitated and we conceded. Hey, bro, them men are still playing on. No way they scored as well, bro. I'm dead. Hey, bro, this is crazy, man. Because, yeah, bro, I'm not really liking what I'm seeing here, if I'm being honest. Oh, bro, what a goal. Is it? What a ball in that was. Is that onside? I think it's got to be onside. Hey, that cross in there was, oh, man. That was a dangerous cross, man. Oh, man said 4, you know. Oh, no way. Hey, Visa, bro. That's a good goal. We're getting absolutely fried, you know. Oi, what a goal. Oh, bro. Garnacho was absolutely wrapped that. What? Oh, my days, Ahmad. Did that deflect or did that go straight in? Right. That looked like he went through the goalkeeper. I need to see that again. But yeah, this has been something else, guys. I can't even lie. But, bro, on paper, this is a respectable result, you know. Even though it's another L for Amarim here, like, on paper, this result is decent. You know what I'm saying? Man can say that we was in a 7-goal thriller, blood, and we were just unlucky.
Brothers, the destruction, no, we're oozing on the net. There's no other that you'd rather bounce, but ooze, no, we the best. Shelling on the pod this weekly. Comedy gold on your TV, smash that like, touch a button like Vibe. Ready for the show, my G's. You see me? I said this band sports ooze. I said this band sports ooze. I said this band sports ooze. Main event X Rantaroni 2. I said this band sports ooze. I said this band sports ooze. I said this band sports ooze. Express them rants, let me build that. Jeez, I'm Expressions, genetically jacked, athletically stacked, half man, half amazing, modern day Mac fam. And I'm with my brother from the same mother, Ranceroni Escobar. You know he's Banstradamus. And welcome to the only podcast where you're gonna hear banter, you're gonna hear sports, and it's Oozing Sauce, the most electrifying podcast in sports entertainment. We bring to you Band Sports Ooze episode
176, fam. What are you telling me?
What you telling me, my bro? It's been a long week, fam.
It has, bruv. A very long week.
Brother, I don't even know where to start, blood, bruv. When I look at our results, blood, you know them way there. Neither of us won. You know them way there. It's another one of them weeks, blood. You know what I'm saying, fam? When I look at our results in Europe, puts a smile on my face. But there's one team where you look at their results in Europe and you look at their results from the weekend. They both put a smile on my face. So I think we should start there, blood. You know them way there. When PSG fists up the Arsenal, ale, ale, ale. Where was Martin? No show the God. Ale, ale, ale. Firewood made out to your timber. Ale, ale, ale. Unlucky boo cry, Osaka. Ale, ale, ale. Ooh, eh, ooh, eh. Onion sana, got them belly, des redoué, onion sana, got Vitinha, Carisquele, onion sana, You know them way there, fam. What's man talking about, bruv? Jeez. Arsenal are falling apart like Justin Bieber, fam. Arsenal's title hopes ended quicker than an episode of Dragon Ball Z, blood. After it was a 2-horse race, you know. Now these man are doing the 100-meter sprints for the top 5, blood. You man are doing the race like TK, rude boy. Just know, you still got to go to Anfield. Just know, you still got to play Newcastle. When's the last time you beat Newcastle? No yeet, blood. No yeet, fam. Brother, it's looking peak for you, man, bruv. Let me tell you this, bruv. Arsenal, bruv, where was your captain, bruv? Martin, no shoulder guard, bruv. Man are telling me he's world class, blood. Brother, the man touches his hair more than he touches the football, blood. You know them way there, bruv. He's hiding. He's running away from balls like Kalani after she dated YG, blood. What's man talking about? Where is he? Where is he, fam? Nah, honestly, it's fantastico, bruv. I was at the Emirates, blood. The Arsenal fans, Expressions, what you doing here? I was like, Expression? No, not me. I know, no YouTuber. I Paris Saint-Germain fan. Mistake on identity.
No me. Jouer au football, support my team. You get me, blood? I was boiling piss, fam. Just know, bruv. You get me, fam? You, man, were rattled, blood. Rattled, bruv. I'm telling you, fam. You, man, imagine, yeah? Arsenal got fists up. Touched that home, blood. Touched at the Emirates. Touched that home, fam. Touched that home like a house phone, fam. Tucked in like a school shirt, blood. Not only are you 1-0 down to PSG, you lost twice. Twice to Jason Bournemouth, blood. You know them way there, fam. Oh my days, blood. How are you, man, yeah, falling? How are you, man, falling to the cherries twice, blood? You may as well have just went and seen Usher at the O2, blood. What's man talking about, bruv? Brother, it's peak for you, man, blood. Fists up by Jason Bournemouth, blood. Hold that. And I'm praying, blood. I'm praying that PSG finish the job. Because let me tell you this. If Arsenal beat PSG in Paris, blood, that is going to be the biggest robbery in Paris since them granddads jacked Kim Kardashian, blood. I'm telling you, fam. Remember I said it, blood. If you lot don't win, bruv, that's going to be the beginning of the end of your season. No title, bruv. You're in the top 5 race, blood. And I'm praying, yeah, that PSG finish the job, blood. You know them way there, fam. Ousmane Dembele and them, man. Desiree Doué and them, man, fam. I hope you, man, get fists up, blood. Fists up, blood. I can't wait, blood. I'm hoping and I'm praying, Roni, blood. Hoping and I'm praying, blood. Do you know what I'm saying, fam? We love to see it, bruv. Jason Bournemouth twice turned over. Got your cherry popped, blood. Twice. Yeah? Big up Areola, blood. Top manager, fam. It's been a sensational week, blood. You get me? Hold that in France, blood. And I was praying for your downfall, blood. I was doing up Drew McIntyre. I prayed for this and it happened. You know them way I prayed for it. And it happened, blood. Yeah? And now all PSG need to do is finish the job on Wednesday, blood. And I can't wait, blood. You know them way there, fam. I can't wait. Get me? I'm going to borrow my cousin's PSG shirt because I saw my cousin out there doing a mad thing earlier. It wasn't me, blood. Do you know them way there, fam? I'm going to borrow his PSG shirt and then we go again, blood. We go again. Look me in my eyes. I hope you, man, fail. I hope you fall, blood. I hope you fail, blood. I promise you, I've been getting cooked all season by you pussy-os, blood. You know them way there, fam. Your time will come, bruv. Go on, Roni.
But I've seen enough from PSG, Barcelona and Inter to know that Arsenal ain't winning that trophy no matter what happens on Wednesday. But they're going to get belt to us, bruv, in France. They're getting smashed. That's one thing I know. They're losing by multiple goals, blood. Like, what have they got to take into that game? They got no confidence to take into it. They couldn't even beat Bournemouth at home. When you think you can just turn it on and off. That's not how football works, mate. Do you know what I mean? And they played a strong side against Bournemouth, so they can't turn around and say they rested players for the Champions League. They didn't. They wanted to win that game. They just weren't good enough. And they're going to get destroyed against PSG. PSG rested their whole team, bro. They've already won their league. So they're going to be ready. When Arsenal step into the cauldron, bruv, in France, boy, I'm telling you, it's over for them, man. I'll be real. It's going to be sensational scenes.
They got one thing, though. They got a lot of black players in it, blood. So they might think the niggas in Paris team can run, blood. You know them way there.
Running.
I'm telling you, fam. But listen, bro. Trust me, it was sensational, bruv. What was even more embarrassing is, don't blame the tifo. Did you see that tifo, blood, that they had, yeah? The tifo that they had to intimidate the PSG fans, blood. Let me tell you this. They must have just forgot all about it and rang Robbie and asked him for his T-shirt, blood. Because I'm telling you this right now. That looked like Robbie's T-shirt from his first AFTV interview, blood. That's what they hang down there about tifo, bruv. That was embarrassing, bro. You know them way there. You, man, deserve to get fists up, blood. It was glorious, blood. It was glorious. And the thing is, yeah, like, even in the game against Jason Bournemouth, yeah, when you look at the team that they played, they didn't exactly play a weaker team or nothing like that, bruv. Do you know what I mean? They didn't do that. In my game, we had hella changes. Your game, hella changes, bruv. Them lot had enough on the field to get the job done, blood. You know what I'm saying? They had more than enough on the field to get the job done. But Jason Bournemouth, blood, after going 1-0 down, bruv, they turned things around. The Bruce Jenner special on display, blood. At your home as well. At the Emirates, blood. Mikel Tapas, Mikel Artichoke, blood. Mikel Tap Out, bruv. You know them way there. This is the part of the season. I'm hoping that Arsenal train, bruv, is derailed. And I'm hoping that Arsenal crumble, blood. I am hoping that's what's getting put in the oven this week, bruv. This week, bruv. I'm hoping and I'm praying, blood. I'm praying on your downfall. Remember, I said it, blood. I'm shameless with it, blood. Shameless, fam. Swear down, yeah. Me turning up at the Emirates, yeah. with the Ultras have got to be my top 5 moments of Expression's career, blood. I swear down, not one trophy in there, blood. That's got to be in my top 5, blood.
Especially because they lost as well.
I told man I'm shameless, blood. I told man that. I told everyone that I'm the most shameless man on YouTube, bro. And I'm telling you that, bro. You get me, fam? That was just a reminder. That was a reminder. What a win, fam. What a win, fam. You get me, bro? I had a French omelette for breakfast. I had a croissant for lunch. And I had French fries for dinner, blood. I'm telling you, bro. I was French, blood. I was French, blood. You get me? To the point where Robbie was running up his mouth on Best of Enemies. I told him, ferme la bouche. You know them way there. What's man talking about, blood? You know them way there. Bilingual. All of that, fam. Eurostar. Brother, I got here on the Eurostar, blood. That's how I got to the stew, blood. You know them way there, blood. What's man talking about? But yeah, man. These man lost 2-1. Obviously, they got their goal, I think, was an Odegaard assist. Who was it? Declan Rice or something like that.
Yeah, bro, that fraud. Do you know what I'm saying? That guy scored 2 free kicks, bro, and then I had to listen to this world-class crap for 2 days, yeah? Where's it all gone now? Do you know what I mean? This is what it is, bro. Like, that's the beauty of football, yeah? It's like, a man could do one thing and then you have to hear all the glazing, blood, for weeks on end, bro. Like, Brett's had a meaty season, just like Arsenal have had a meaty season. And now, they're in the top 5 race. They could end up outside the top 4, behind City. City have won more games than them this season after all that.
After City's had the worst season, like,
City
have lost 9 games.
Yeah, they've had the worst season they've had in recent history, and they've won more games than Arsenal.
And you wouldn't think Arsenal's had a bad season at all, blood. You wouldn't.
But you wouldn't. When you look at their numbers tally, they're on course to finish on less points than their last 2 seasons. Do you know what I mean? So it's a very clear regression. And then on top of that,
so what is it? The Champions League hype? That's
the Champions League hype is what's carrying their season. Like, because away from that, they're not playing for anything. They're not playing for nothing. So it's one of them ones where even finishing second again, it's not enough, because if you're finishing second with less points than you finished second with the previous 2 years, it's still clear regression. So either way you look at it, it's pathetic. You know what I'm saying? So I can't lie, it's brilliant, and that's why you got Wenger complaining, saying that United and Tottenham shouldn't get a Champions League place if they win the Europa League, because they know, bro, because it just makes Arsenal look like dickheads even more. That's just all it does.
I hear it, bro. I hear it completely. Do you know what I'm saying, fam? But yeah, the return leg, blood. Let's just touch on that before we move off Arsenal. Arsenal versus PSG in Paris, blood.
Bro, 3-0 PSG.
I said 3-0, blood.
3-0, blood.
3-0.
You know, I mean, Arsenal couldn't even score at home.
Nah,
blood.
I think they'll score.
They couldn't even score at home, bro. Listen, Arsenal ain't got the stomach to do nothing in France. That's the reality. They couldn't do it at home. And we saw similar things when they played Bayern Munich last season, bro. It's like, when it comes down to the crunch, they ain't got it. Like, these man, caught a very shit Real Madrid, on a good day, bruv, dealt with them. Do you know what I mean? And they thought that was their level.
That wasn't Real Madrid.
You know what I'm saying?
Zirconia Madrid.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what it was. These man beat a cubic Zirconia Madrid, and told man that they were favourites for the Champions League.
Cooked Madrid,
you know what I mean?
bro. Cooked Madrid,
cubic
blood.
Zirconia Madrid.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
These man cooked up a cubic Zirconia. No diamond tester around that Real Madrid.
That's what I'm saying.
You know it, blood.
PSG showed levels, bro. Like, PSG could have put 4 or 5 past them, and them man couldn't have argued. When they go to France, these men have shown that they ain't got the belly, for them kind of games, bruv. Odegaard can't even show up at home. Do you know what I mean? And that's their captain, bro.
Man, like partying Odegaard.
Yeah, that's
all
what
he does, bruv.
Party will be
flex,
back,
blood.
but it won't be enough, bro. I'll be honest, bro. These men ain't got the stomach, to go to France with the pressure on, knowing they have to win. And this is not a team, that is built to go and chase games and win games. This is a team, that's built for nicking goals and getting behind the ball and seeing out games. You know what I mean? It's not built for actually taking the fight to teams, bro. It's not built for that. So the style of this game, the circumstance of this game is all wrong for Arsenal, bro. And they're going to perish on Wednesday, bruv. And when they do, bro, listen, there's going to be a cookout on their grave, blood. I'm telling you. That's what's going to happen, bro.
Brother, I hope so, blood. I'm telling you that. I hope so. I hope and pray, bruv. I'm Movado, bruv. I'm listening to my CD, bruv. I want them out of that Champions League, bro. You get me, fam? And I want them to lose their next 2 games in the Premier League as well, blood. You can have Southampton, bruv. You get me? Because I'm not a bad man. You get me? I'll give you Southampton. They can have that. You can have that win all you want, blood. But I want them to lose to Newcastle and to Liverpool, bruv. And at least don't want them to win.
Those are tough games.
Bruv. They are.
The Liverpool game, not so much, because Liverpool are going to be probably
but still at Anfield, though.
Oh, yeah, well, say no more.
Still
Yeah,
at
that's God of
Anfield.
Honor Central.
I'm sure
innit?
it's at Anfield,
yeah.
but the reason why it has to be is because we're playing at home that weekend, and
Yeah,
they
it
never
must
both
be.
put us at home.
Must
innit?
be Anfield. Yeah.
So yeah,
Alright,
you got
say that.
Palace. So yeah, they got it at Anfield. So what are they going to do? The Guard of Honor for them? Yeah.
They have to. Yeah.
Oh, is it? What?
Mm.
Because they came second? Well, because they're
No,
second.
because they've already won the league. They're the champions.
Yeah, but they won the league at ours. Oh no, but it was at the. Was that? Wait, have they not played a game since they played us?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I think you have to do it every single game. You have to do the Guard of Honor because they're the champions. So you have to give them the Guard of Honor every day till the season's finished.
Oh well, that we didn't have to do it because they just beat us, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, so what? Who did they just play? Did Chelsea give them the Guard of Honor?
I believe so. I didn't watch that part of the game
Oh, is it?
because I was doing my match reaction from the United game. So
Oh,
I had it
seen,
on, but I
seen,
wasn't
seen.
watching it.
I
But I assume they did.
wonder if they'll do it, blood. Arsenal.
Mm.
I wonder, blood. I wonder. You know, they wait there. But say no more, blood. Let's move on, blood. Yeah, let's head over to you, blood. Let's head over to Man United, fam. Europa League, you smashed Atletico 3-0, blood, after they got a red card. You think that was a red card?
No, but bruv, none of the red cards we've had against us are, I mean, for going in our favour have been red cards. But bro, we'll take
Penalty
it right
though,
now.
yeah.
We've had bruv.
You even think it was a penalty?
Not really, no. I don't think
Jesus
it was a foul. I don't think it's a red card either. However, it's one of them ones where I take it. You know them ones there. Like the one on Garnacho was a red card and a penalty. That the one that wasn't given.
The later one, yeah. That was a foul
that
too,
wasn't
still.
given. The other one on Hoyland, because I know Hoyland wasn't getting there, you know, because he's useless. So I knew he wasn't getting there. So because of that, it's like it's not really a foul.
All right, if you didn't know if he was getting there or not, say you didn't know Hoyland,
it's
is
not
that
really
a foul?
it's not really a foul, but that's the game, innit? Like I'm not gonna worry about whether it's a foul or wasn't a foul. We got it. You know them ones there. We got the red card. The red card against Leon wasn't a red card. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we just been getting quite lucky with these reds, and to be honest, we need them. Because against 11 men, we're struggling. So, it's one of them ones where it was good to get the win. And I was disappointed with the second half because I thought we were shit in the second half. Like, we got the 3-0, and we didn't really try and close the game out. And even though, like, it looks like the game's done anyway at 3-0, but you don't get many opportunities away from home, against 10 men. Near enough a whole hour to really put a team to the sword. Do you know what I mean? I would have liked us to actually put them in the floor and put 4 or 5 past them because we were capable of doing it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, definitely.
And it's like at 3-0, we just ran the clock down.
But the game changed. Like they were cooking you at the start, blood, and then the game completely changed. So I don't know. Maybe Amarin was afraid.
But that's what red cards
come
do.
Back and do something. But it's a thing where, like, if I was you, like, I'd be very happy, blood, that man won 3-0 because remember that's where the final is as well. So you lot have played at that ground
that's what I mean.
well.
We're used to scoring goals there now. You know them.
But
that's why I said I would have liked us to take the game to them there because it's like the game didn't go how we expected it to go. Do you know what I mean? Before the game, all of us would have said, you know what, like we'll take a draw in it. No one saw United going and beating Bilbao.
No way.
And then we got the goal, We got the goal. There was an early scare because we scored early and it got flagged offside. But like we saw that there was frailties in them. Like once we counter-pressed them, there was frailties defensively, even though people were telling us that they got the best defense in Spain, all this bollocks, But once we got the goal and then they got the man sent off, I was like, yo, let's absolutely smash these lot. And then we just kind of didn't. Like that's the main thing about.
It doesn't surprise. Come on, they probably have got the best defense in Spain because you look at Real Madrid's defense against Arsenal and look at Barcelona's defense against fucking Inter Madrid. They can't defend, blood. None of them can defend, bro.
It's true.
So it don't surprise me. I thought Madrid would have had the best defense because Simeone, that's what he lives for. You know them way there.
They had a few man injured though. Real Madrid. To be fair, they had defenders out. That's why they had Alaba there. But either way, when I looked at
Alaba don't start for them.
No, he's an old man.
I know he's an old man, but
if everyone's fit, Alaba don't start.
I thought, it was so they have that Mendy guy. He was missing. Carvajal,
Militao's missing long term.
and
Militao's missing long term.
Rudiger plays. That's
exactly.
It. So
that's
Alaba,
what
all
I'm
right,
saying.
I get it.
And then on top of that, sometimes they play Camavinga at left back. Camavinga was suspended because he got
for the second leg. He was suspended.
Yeah. So there's bare. That's what I mean. They had a few people missing. To be fair, innit? Do you know what I mean? Sometimes they play Tchouaméni centre back as well. But either way, they had a bag of players missing. But
bare defenders. Missing,
Bilbao are supposed to be good defensively, and we were opening them up almost at will. And then I just felt that we've got these guys exactly in the situation that we wanted them in. Why don't we continue to apply pressure in it? And we just it just looked like we were just happy to see the game out. And I just don't want the second leg to be, yo, we're at home, we don't need to win, and then it's a flat performance. You know them ones, because when you go to Old Trafford and you know you don't have to win because you're 3-0 up, we're not naturally an attacking team anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? So,
but you don't have conceded bare goals at home.
But that's the point I'm trying to say. Like, you don't want to concede the first goal, it's 3-1, and then all of a sudden there's nerves in the ground because the fans will be nervous, bro. So I would have liked us to absolutely just like completely just kill them off. I don't believe we did kill them off, but still the result, amazing, way better than what we could have expected.
For real. You know, and then you just get pammed at Brentford, blood. You get me? Where was that? At their ground?
At their ground.
Yeah.
That game was
4
rubbish,
blood.
Bro. That was just like the Leon,
rubbish,
just like the Leon game.
4 blood.
Just
4,
like the Leon game, bruv.
Blood.
We conceded 4 goals with no reply in between.
Yeah.
Just like the Leon game. We're a team that plays 5 at the back here and concede multiple goals every game, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Fundamentally, the system is flawed, bro. You're not supposed to play with 5 defenders, and concede multiple goals every game. That means something's not working.
But to be fair, when I saw the team that you had out, blood, it was a lot of, you get me?
Yeah, I know, but that's still not the point. You know them ones, like, we had Kobe Mino and Ugarte in the double pivot, even though I don't like Kobe Mino there, the manager keeps persisting with it. But Kobe's like an established first team player at this point.
You had
Cheeto. But that's going on to do
Martin or whatever his
name
is.
Cheeto.
You had
defensively, we had Amas at left wing back here, who's neither here nor there. Him and Dorgu. We still had 3 centre backs in the lit.
Luke Shaw, blood.
We had Luke Shaw, who's a waste of space, and Fredrickson, a young player who actually did well. But
Philip's injured, isn't it?
Yeah, he came like the manager started him, and then he got injured.
That goal, blood. Did you see? Big up Brentford. Do you know what? Nah, no disrespect. But you know what it is, bruv. Do you know what it is? My team are so soft, blood. If it's not a head injury, I've seen every time one of our players go down, teams play on. But my team are so soft that they're not shit houses. Like,
you got to put the ball out there, though.
They don't do that. You get me? You see Brentford, I'm not saying this specific moment, because I hope the lit's all right and that. Yeah. But I see it so many times when I'm like, why are they not playing on? Why are they not playing on? Because when it happens to us, they don't kick the ball out, blood. The ref can stop it at any time. Any time.
But
you get me?
The ref's a dickhead, but
that's
also,
who you blame. The ref. Obviously, there's football etiquette in that.
I hear that, but, bro, if that was me and I was playing and my team scored, the next time, bro, I'm clamping someone immediately straight after that.
What you mean? Your team was on the receiving end?
I'm
you'll probably end up getting sent off.
I'll get booked. I don't care. I'll take the yellow.
You'll get sent off, blood.
I'll clamp someone, bro.
Blood. You'll get sent
I
off.
will clamp someone,
Eric Cantona, blood.
Because it's one of them ones where that's ridiculous.
The lit was just there.
The thing is with the lit. The thing is,
his hand up like he was at school.
No, but what pissed me off is that, bro, as soon as the challenge happened, the lit knew
he did.
He was in, bruv, straight away. He put his arm up, like he said, straight away, bro. It's like, bro, common courtesy is like
when
you
Triple
can
H tore his squads.
It's not like he got caught on the ball, and then he fell down out of embarrassment, and then it was late, and he was rolling around. And bruv, players know when they feel an injury, they know straight away. Like straight away, he was like, nah, something's wrong, brother. That man just continued to play.
What was that, hamstring or something?
Nah, his knee.
His knee, yeah.
But he knew straight away. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't like to see stuff like that.
Was that his first game back?
Yes, bro. And he'd been out for a month. That's why this manager shouldn't have started him anyway. Some dickhead thing.
Jeez.
Bro, in a nothing game, like the Bear's been out for a whole month. He's our best centre-back, and we've missed him. And then the manager starts him in a nothing game, bro. Why did he start him, bruv? Do you know what I mean? What a load of bollocks. That's the thing that's most annoying about this game today,
the season?
He's done, bro. Because the season's not that long left. I mean, like 3 weeks. When you go down like that with a knee injury, that's a couple weeks out at least. So, do you know what I mean? At very least, he's out for the season. And we were excited that him and Ahmad were back here for the final. And now the lit's out. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's on the manager's head anyway. He's a moron for starting the lit. So it's just one of them ones. That was the most annoying thing about today's game. I don't care about the result because even if we were at full strength, we probably would have lost that game anyway, the way we've been playing. So
we're not going to talk about the goal of the season contender that was scored today, blood.
By who?
Well, Alejandro Garnacho, blood. What a goal, bro.
That wasn't no goal of the season contender, bro. You know what I mean? I'll be real. It really wasn't.
Brother, your hatred for Garnacho is
not
hitting
even
new heights.
It's not
what
even
a goal.
The
pass, the turn, the fit. Brother, oh my day. If CR7 did that, blood, bro, that would be getting 1 billion views on YouTube, blood.
It was a good goal. It was a good goal, man, but it wasn't a goal of the season contender, bro.
Brother.
And we lost the game and we were
What
losing
a
the
goal,
game. Who
blood.
cares, like?
And he celebrated it right. He wanted to get the ball back to the. He did everything right, Rance. You're not gonna give him his credit. Bro.
No, it was a good strike. Do you know what I'm saying? No, but what do you want me to do, bro? He tries that like 10 times every game, and most of the time it hits the disabled stand. So
Brother,
what, he
that
scored
goal
one.
was sick, blood.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything. We lost the game.
And not only that, he usually loses his head and then runs and does a cheeky celebration, and then you'll lose it, blood. And I could understand that because you're losing the game. Why would you be making it about yourself? But he didn't do that. He was rallying up the troops, bro. That man should be captain material.
I
bro.
hear that.
He could be on your board.
Yeah, sell him in the summer. I can't wait. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's not what I said. I said
bro,
captain.
just get, bro, bro.
I never said
Bruv, all
that.
he's doing-
I didn't say anything about selling him.
All he's doing is increasing his market value. I hope he scores every single game until the end of the season, so we can get more money for him.
Brother, you're
That's
spy,
right.
blood.
Him, Rashford, Anthony scored an absolute ripper
He did,
today, blood.
On his
Last
right
minute
foot,
winner.
blood. Oh no, not
No,
today.
today again.
Today again, yeah.
Bruv,
Because he packed the hair. I saw that
he
goal.
packed the hair
My
in
goodness.
Europe, and then he scored a last minute winner today in the league, yeah. And he's got Betis on a Champions League charge, yeah, in the league. It's more money for us again. Do you know what I'm saying? All these players
Betis
that we've
can't
got
afford
out
him.
on loan.
To be
Bro,
fair, we're buying one of their players anyway, so they might get money for
all
him.
these players on loan,
Their
like,
midfielder,
bruv, it just means that we
Ruben
can get
Cardozo,
more
or whatever
money.
his name is.
We can get
Johnny
more money for
Cardozo.
these guys in the summer, so we can help bolster our squad, man. We're getting linked with Mbuemo now. I'd absolutely take Mbuemo and Cunha at Man United. If we can get both of them, it's great business, man. So yeah, I hope Garnacho continues to score goals, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? So we can get a bit more money for him. No problems.
Goal of the season for United, then.
Bruv,
yeah,
listen, I
hear
hope
that.
he gets goal of the season if it means there's an extra 5 million on the sale.
Brother, if Zerkamp did that, blood, you'd be creaming, blood.
Bruv, if Zerkamp done that, yeah, it wouldn't have been an accident. You know them ones there. That's the
Brother,
difference.
Oh my days.
That's the difference.
Oh my days, bruv. Say no more. Say no more. Let's move on to my team, blood. Europa League, bruv. I was on TV. You know them way there, blood. In the game. Trust me, they had me on the screen bare times, blood. I was living my best life. Like, for me, like, we should have put a lot more than 3 past them, innit? And that's just what annoys me. Like, we should have put more than 3 past them. Like, we were cooking them. They had 1 shot, blood. I don't remember, 1 shot on target. I don't remember our goalkeeper making a save, innit? Not 1 save, blood. Do you know them way there? They had 1 shot on target and the goal was so stupid. Like, these man just switch off, blood. They can never play for 90 minutes, blood. And then there was just a large part of the game where I felt that we were coasting just because we had the goals, blood. Like, we could have hit them for 5 or 6 and we should have done that. Because when we go to flipping Norway in that flipping 2G or 5G,
they're
that
about
bouncy
official
castle
pitch,
of a pitch, blood, you get me? It's going to be a joke thing.
And they ain't
You
lost
saw-
at home.
Exactly, bro. And you saw what happened to when we went to go and play Tamworth. Do you know them way there? And it was like flipping tennis balls bouncing on a court, blood. You get me? With the football, bruv. It was ridiculous, bruv. And you know the sort of atmosphere that they're going to have in Norway as well, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where I was annoyed they scored. I wanted a 3-goal cushion, innit? That's what I wanted, innit? And we played more than well enough to get that. Like, they didn't do anything, blood. You get me? From what I saw from them on that game, the only thing I'm worried about is their pitch in Norway, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? But they've also got a couple players coming back as well, blood.
Yeah, they
Do you know
had
what I
a
mean?
few man injured that are important
Yeah.
to them, and also you lot shouldn't have let them score, bruv, because it
Of
gives
course
them a
not.
little bit of confidence.
Bro, when
bruv.
you see a team, be 3-1 down and celebrate that goal like they won the game, you know you're in trouble when you go to Norway. No, but this game ain't over by a long shot, blood. Man
Yeah,
thinking
it's
that Tottenham, I ain't in through to no final, blood. Do you know them way there? I've seen my team bottle, like, brother, I've seen us bottle worse. Do you know what I'm saying?
Fact.
I seen 3-0 to Dynamo Zagreb, blood, under Jose, fam. Nah, real talk. Nah, I'm serious.
Yeah.
Bro, I know what this team's capable of, blood. So I'm not going to sit here and think that, oh, man, are through to the final, blood. Do you know them way there? But, bro, make us lose to Bodo Glimt, blood. Do you know their name? Make us lose to Bodo Glimt. These man don't get it over the line. Because now Maddison's injured as well, yeah. Brother, like, I literally said it, yeah. Our midfield without Maddison is like asking Joe Joyce to do stand-up, blood. Do you know them way there? There's literally nothing there. No creativity, bruv. Nothing, bro. Do you know them way there? No, honestly, bruv, it's like asking flipping Daniel Dubois to spit a 16-bar, blood. Like, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Our midfield. Nothing there. No creativity. And you even saw today, yeah, West Ham versus Tottenham, one of the worst games in Premier League history, bruv. There's no highlights, bruv. Low lights. Don't even bother. I hope you didn't even bother to even look at that game. It was the worst. Nah, I'm serious. It was literally the worst game. I was falling asleep on my stream, blood. Do you understand? Like, falling asleep, bruv. Like, and I don't understand how people can think, oh, it doesn't matter. Europa League. Man are putting all your eggs in one basket, bro. We ain't even got 40 points, blood, Tottenham. Bro, we got 37 points in like what? 30
Even if you win
5
Europa
games?
League, yeah, would you sack your manager?
Yes.
I hear that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know. I'm surprised you even had to ask me that, blood.
No, because I know you like won a trophy in a minute. That
Absolutely.
might change a lot of people's minds.
No, hear what? So this is how my thinking of it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I believe, yeah, he deserves to be like, no, I want him sacked, but he doesn't deserve to be sacked if he wins the Europa League. Sole reason why. Because if he wins the Europa League, he's completed his objectives for the season. Because his objectives probably from Tottenham was
qualify for Champions
qualify
League.
for Europe, not even Champions League, because that
Europe,
squad weren't good enough to qualify for Champions
and win
Qualify
a trophy.
for Europe and try and win a trophy. Have a cup run.
True.
You get me? Qualify for Europe and have a cup run or win a cup. You get me? And know Europe. You know them way there. One of the two. Those are the like for any Tottenham manager, for what I think should be the things, yeah. It's either you qualify for Europe or you win a trophy, blood. If you're not nowhere in Europe, you win a fucking trophy. Do you know them way there? So for me, Ange does not deserve to be sacked if he wins the Europa League, because that would mean that he's got us a Champions League football, something that no Tottenham fan envisaged this season, and a fucking trophy, one that we ain't seen in however many long since 2008. So does Ange deserve to be sacked if he wins Europa League? No. Do I want him to be sacked? And do the majority of fans probably want him to be sacked? Yes. Because let's be honest, that this guy has shown us that he can't handle a 38-game league, blood. You get me? And I'm not going by one season. Last season, you get me, we had all of them injuries, and I said, all right, boom, let me give him another season, see what he does with it. The same injuries happened again, and he's stubborn as anything. Do you know them way there? The only way, yeah, I would get behind the manager and say, oh, you know what, let's keep him, is if they sacked whoever, you see all them people that he's working under, Mason, Jedinak, and we get a proper defensive coach, we get bare people, and it's not just Ange.
You change his team.
Yeah, it's not just Ange. He might be the face, but you see
you're
all
right.
of the technicians.
They done that
blood.
with Ten Hag. They sacked all his people and brought in new people.
But it's not even his people. It's the club's people. Sack all of them scrubs, yeah, and bring in some serious people, blood. You get me, fam? See the same way you know Mikel Arteta and you know Nicolas Jova. We need to know our guys' names, blood. Yeah. I don't have to Google it. I want them when the TV's on and we're playing games, yeah. I want to see them there doing all of the orchestras and that, because Ange clearly don't know what he's doing. Look at today, fam. You get me? 1-1. Yeah, the man made one substitution, I believe. One sub, blood.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense, bro. That kind of puts everything into perspective for me, innit?
What, he making one sub?
No, I mean, what you said
Oh.
about him completing the objectives. It's kind of similar for us in a certain way that the objectives, when they brought that manager in, would have been top 4 and a trophy. And top 4 gets you Europe. So if he gets Europe and a trophy, technically Amorim has fulfilled his objectives.
Yeah, but you'd be ludicrous to sack your man.
But I would still sack him.
You'd be ludicrous to sack your man. And the reason why I'm saying
I would still sack him.
And not me. Like I could give you my reasons for me, yeah, but the reason why I'm saying your guy literally just came in, yeah. And I understand you're not happy with what he did. I wasn't happy with a lot of stuff that Ange did in his first season, but I gave him you get me? I gave him
and look where you ended up. You know,
damn
the
right.
there, bro. So
Damn
why wait?
Damn right. You're absolutely right. But my thing is, yeah, Amorim's got none of his players. Like Ange had his players in the first season.
But he doesn't deserve
season.
his players.
He came in with a full season, and that's when we bought Maddison, Johnson. Do you know them way there? So like Ange actually spent a bit of money. Amorim ain't spent anything.
I hear that, but I don't like that argument. Football's the only sport that I hear that bullshit argument, because in basketball they don't say that.
Nah,
they don't say, oh, he doesn't have his players. Like if he if my man can't win with the players he's got, yeah, then he gets fucking sacked.
But don't you want to? So you don't want to give him a chance to build.
I think he's had a chance, bro. If you look at his Premier League record, yeah, this brother's got 12 losses, 6 wins, and 6 draws, blood. Do you know what I mean? 24 games is nearly a whole season. By the time he finishes, he would have had nearly 30 games in the league, bro.
Brother,
do you know what I mean?
Amorim should
and
be
lost
sacked,
50%. Like that's
if
crazy.
If Amorim should be sacked, then what? Ange should be hung then.
But
you know
bro,
them. He's got 20 minutes, 20 losses, 19. It's gonna be 20.
Yeah, but the difference is between Amorim and your manager is that, bro, this is gonna be our 10th final year in 10 seasons. under 5 different managers.
Yeah. So you go into the final.
Us going to the final ain't nothing.
Yeah, I get it.
Ten Hag got to like 3 or 4 finals. Oli got to multiple finals. Jose got to them. Do you know what I mean? Van Gaal got to them since 2015 with Louis Van Gaal, yeah? And it's 2025 now. In the last 10 years, we've been to 10 finals and won 5 of them. Do you know what I'm saying? So, really and truly, getting to the finals as a Man United manager, bro, it's almost a foregone conclusion. We've spent 700-800 million on players in that time. So, it's a foregone conclusion that we get here. We're not in the final because of this manager. We was unbeaten in Europe before he came in. We're in the final, yeah, really, because no teams dropped down here from the Champions League. Because we would have had to play with fucking Man City and a few other teams that would have dropped down. Neither of us would be in the final.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
If the players came down. Do you know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. So this is the best chance for Tottenham to win a damn trophy. Because if they change that back, we're finished.
We'd have been fucked.
When I actually look at the teams that we played, yeah, in the Europa League, the only ones that meant anything was Galatasaray, yeah, Rangers, in the group stage, Galatasaray, Rangers, what's that? Hoffenheim, Galatasaray,
we played Bodo
Rangers,
Glimt
and Roma. How many games? We played 8 games, right?
Yeah, you played 8, 4 away, 4 at home.
Those 4 were the hard ones. And
the rest of them were write-offs.
Fenesteros and whoever the
we
fuck.
had Vittoria Pilsen or something.
Bro, we had some scrubs. We had 4 games, yeah, of decent opposition, yeah? And then we played Frankfurt, right? I'm sure we wasn't that the first group stage game before we got to these stages, right? So then we played Frankfurt. No.
Frankfurt was the knockout stage.
Was that the first knockout stage though?
Yeah, I think so, Frankfurt.
Is there not 2 games? There's only one.
Yeah. No, 2 games. You played 2 legs against Frankfurt.
Okay. No, but I mean there was just like that leg and then it goes to the semi-finals, yeah?
Yeah, and that's
so it goes straight to quarters.
Exactly, yeah.
Straight to quarters.
Yeah,
boom.
after that.
So Frankfurt, yeah.
In the quarters.
Frankfurt, boom. Hard.
Yeah, decent team.
Yeah. Winners of that cup many times. Do you know them way there? So I hear that, yeah. Frankfurt we beat. That impressed me, blood. Do you know them way there, yeah? That's what it was. But when you actually look, Galatasaray didn't beat them. Either we lost or we drew. Do you know them way
we drew
there?
a few
Rangers
games.
we drew.
Yeah.
I think we lost to Galatasaray. Drew to Rangers. I think we beat Hoffenheim. You know them way there. And what was the last team? Roma. We lost. We drew with one of them. Roma. I think we drew with Roma. Lost to Galatasaray.
You see what
I'm
saying?
Get me? So out of the 4 games of the hard ones, yeah, like what we beat Hoffenheim and drew with Rangers and bro.
Yeah, but that's it. But
like,
we were unbeaten, yeah. But I think we drew 3 games with Ten Hag.
But that's what I'm saying. So let me tell you this, yeah. So like even I'm not gonna discredit the trophy that Ange won because a trophy's a trophy, innit? Yeah. But bro, don't say that just because he won this Europa League that he should be in charge of Tottenham again against the Premier League opposition after he's proven in 36 or 5 games, we've got 37 points, blood.
Yeah, that's
it's
what
nearly a point a game.
Yeah, that's
a
what we are.
Point a game. That's embarrassing, bro. A man want to say that he should still be in charge. Oh, you can't sack him.
That's exactly what
you're right. All you Spurs fans, you're absolutely right. I agree. Like, we can't sack him if he wins the Europa League. Daniel Levy can, blood.
Yeah.
Tottenham Hotspur, Joe Lewis, all of them man that are paying his wages. They're the only one that can sack him, bro. Do you know them way there, fam? I'm going to be honest. That's it. So, yeah, I don't want Ange. Yes, he deserves to keep his job if he wins a trophy because he does. He's done his... He achieved his objectives. Absolutely. I agree, innit? I'm not... You get me? But my personal feeling, do I want to go back to White Hart Lane and have another season of him being in charge? No. Would I give him any more money to buy players? No.
Yeah,
do I trust him?
I'm already there.
No.
I'm already
I would
there.
I would rather start again. Like, I don't want to start again, but I would rather start again. This new manager, even if he finished his 7th, 8th in his first season, yeah, but we're learning to play football again. Bro, all I have had to do is wait. If we fucking win this trophy, I'll wait again for 2 years.
But the thing is, if you win the trophy, he's definitely staying. That's the mad thing.
I don't think so.
That's the mad thing. I think the trophy's the only thing that keeps him.
But they spoke about him walking, not even him being sacked. Yeah. That he might even leave.
To be fair, if he wins a trophy, if I was him, I would leave.
I would leave, yeah.
I would absolutely walk away and say, yo, I won the trophy at a club. They haven't won a trophy since XYZ. Fuck you lot.
Yeah, you know Real Madrid.
Yeah, 100%. I'd do that, bro. I'll be honest. But
Real Madrid could hire him.
I understand. When I'm looking at this, Like, the reason why people are saying, Rants, you didn't give him time and that. Like I said, bro, in basketball, their rosters are way smaller than football. We got 20-odd players, yeah? And in basketball, you know, as a coach, the coach ain't even going to get a whole new starting five. It's impossible. You can't trade for a whole new starting five. In football, this manager, we're not in the summer. Man United are not going to go and get this manager 11 players. We're not going to do that. One, we don't have the finances. And two, even if we did have the finances, it's just not feasible. So, because we've already got players here that are on certain salaries and have been brought in for the club, and you should always recruit for the club, not the manager, this Man United squad is built for 4 at the back. And for us to change this whole roster to make it suited to a 3 at the back, that's going to take 2 to 3 seasons probably. And the way I look at it, like you said, you're not just looking at the coach, you're looking at his coaching staff. Bruv, his whole coaching staff are younger than me, bro. When I'm looking at these guys, it's like these men have got no experience, yeah, at anything this level, yeah. They don't seem to have a clue what the fuck they're doing. Like, when I'm looking at them, it's like, when he's getting things so wrong, yeah, who is actually holding him accountable and saying anything to him, bro? Like, his number 2's 30 years old. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, these men are sitting down playing Football Manager in the dugout, bro. Like, when I'm looking at just his support staff and everything that's going on, it looks like a fucking circus. That's the honest truth, man. Like, especially growing up, seeing Sir Alex Ferguson with all these different number 2s. He had experienced number 2s at all times. Whether it was Clearush or McLaren or Kidd or whoever. Kenyon was our chief exec. And he was very good. And he went to Chelsea. And when Chelsea and Roman were winning stuff, Peter Kenyon left Man United. We had experience and we had quality. And now, we got some little he had his 30th birthday in the United dugout, bro. Like, this is crazy to me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, brother's younger than the players. So, when I'm looking at that, how the fuck is he supposed to take us back to where we're supposed to go? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, in theory, it sounds great. But the reality is, I don't think he's got the intangibles here to do what needs to be done at a football club of this magnitude. He already looks like he's second-guessing himself. Every time you see him in the dugout, man's just kneeling down on the floor, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? A very, very high percentage of communication is non-verbal. Even his body language tells you that, like, bro, this guy's out of his depth. Like, I don't care. Imagine if you were managing a game and you saw the manager of the other team kneeling down on the floor with his head between his legs every week, bro. You're thinking, yo, bro, I got this guy, man. Do you know what I'm saying?
Nah, you gotta be composed. You got composed.
But he looks finished. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I'd rather have LVG sitting in the dugout, just not emoting at all, just sitting there with his legs crossed, just chilling, bro. But like, everything about him, from his body language to his team selections to some of the stuff that he says after the games, I'm like, bro, like the perceived confidence, yeah, that you came through with, where's it all gone now? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen his personality change in the last, it's been more than 6 months now, because he came in November, bro, and we're in May.
I hear it.
So in the last 7 months, I've seen your personality change. I've seen a lot of bad decisions you've made. You got rid of Anthony, and now he's smashing up Europe, yeah. You dropped Casemiro, said he weren't good enough, and now Cass is saving your job, bro. If it weren't for Casemiro, we'd be out of Europe. So you made a mistake with Cass. Luckily, he's still at the club, so you're all right. Do you know what I mean? You made a mistake with Anthony. Do you know what I'm saying? He's doing whatever he's doing. Didn't give him an opportunity. You're playing Kobe out of position. You're doing loads of things that you shouldn't really be doing. And it's like somehow we've ended up in the final like we do under every other manager. Getting to the final is not enough. If we win, it's not enough for me personally, because the football is a complete utter dross, blood, like we saw today. However, if he doesn't win, because it's not a foregone conclusion that he wins, then what happens? They still keep him anyway. But
yeah, your manager ain't getting sacked.
But I think he deserves to get sacked. I'm not saying that he will, but I'm saying, yeah, that no manager with a 50% loss record here in the league. I don't know what team you survive at with a 50% loss.
Brother, we've got more over 50% losses, bro, because we got 19 losses and like 11 wins.
Yeah, but include the draws, remember.
Yeah, but
we've got 6 wins, 6 draws, and 12 losses. Is exactly 50%.
Okay, brother, ours got to be worse.
Yours might be worse because you're below us.
We've got 11 wins, 5 draws, and 19 losses. Yeah, over 50%,
brother. The only reason why.
No, look at this guy making up, changing.
The only reason why he's still there is because you're potentially in a cup final, or else your manager would have been sacked.
Bro,
He would have been. That's the only reason why he's there. The cup run's keeping him there. The cup run's not keeping my manager there. Even if he wasn't in the cup run, he'd still be there because we just brought him in.
At the end of the season, after we've built him his trophy, if he wins it, I want him gone, bro. I'm telling you, bruv. Or
I hear that.
not even at the end of the
I'll
season.
do a trade,
As soon as
bro.
our Europa League thing finishes, I want him gone. Now I don't want Amorim.
Bruv, I just want attacking football at Old Trafford. I'd swap, bro. I've
don't
heard that
want
you lot. I've heard that you lot want Silva from Fulham.
Yeah, exactly. That's more like it.
That's
fam.
what I've
Do
heard.
you know them? I'd rather Scott Parker than Amorim. But what I was gonna say,
He
yeah,
just got promoted. Shout him out.
yeah, I know. But what I was gonna say, yeah, oh shit, what was I gonna say? Yeah, like you see, Ange, I'm not even gonna lie. Just look at Barcelona, the way that they play football.
High risk,
If he
high
had
reward.
a team, if he managed Barcelona, he'd probably get results. But we can't ever have that caliber play. That's not Tottenham.
See, but we can because
Yeah.
we could get these
I
players.
know.
So
So
I'd
he
rather
will
have
do
a manager
better.
like Ange.
I promise. Yeah, I hear that. I hear
Yeah.
that. But I know that my club can't do that. My club can't bring in nowhere. How many world-class players have we even got at my team now?
No, I hear that.
Think about it, bro. We've always had, Harry Kane's
But I
world-class
don't understand
and
that
Son
'cause it's not
Heung-min.
like you don't spend money.
Harry
You spend
Kane's
money on
world-class
dead players.
and Son's next up. You know
Yeah.
them way there. That's all we've really ever had. Like, you know them way there, fam. Kyle Walker wasn't seen as world-class before he left us to go City.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
like a work in progress, blood. You get me? We had Gareth Bale, obviously. Modric was definitely world-class before he even left us. We knew it.
Yeah,
Do you know them way
Van der Vaart
there?
and that, yeah.
That's what it is. Then the Van der Vaarts and you get me?
Dembele's,
Dembele.
Eriksen's.
But
That
we've
was
had
the
some
best. That
quality.
was the best time. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. And we still didn't win nothing then, blood. You know them way
But
there,
that's because
fam.
everyone else had ballers as well. Like those players.
Yeah.
In this time now, if they're at your team, bro, you'll be
Broski.
challenging for the league.
It would be crazy, blood. You know what I'm saying, fam? But yeah, man, it is what it is anyway, man. Let's move on. Chelsea beat Liverpool, bruv. What was it, 3-1?
3-1, yeah.
Yeah, 3-1, blood. Obviously, I swear, that Liverpool team, they just looked like they were drinking all weekend, fam.
Yeah, they was, and rightly so. Do you know what I mean? They got nothing to play for at Chelsea. They ain't even got if it's Anfield, at least they got pride to play for.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But at Chelsea, who cares, man? Chelsea need the win, bro. Chelsea are playing for top 5, bro. So Chelsea need to win all their games, innit? So it meant more to Chelsea. Chelsea were always going to get a win today.
No, definitely, bruv. You get me? And 3 goals. Maresca got like 3 goals in like his last 3 games, if anything. But these lot don't really score goals now, Chelsea.
Nah,
They
they
dried
don't.
up.
They don't. You know what I mean?
So
That's
it's
been their
a good
biggest
result
problem.
for
Yeah,
them.
it's a very good result for them at a good time, and they need it. And they've got Man
And even though
United,
Cole Palmer
Newcastle.
scored a penalty, he was actually cooking that game. He only scored a penalty, but he was cooking.
Yeah,
bruv.
he's been on form. But they've got Man United, Newcastle, and Forest in the next few games, so they need it. They need these games. These are 6 pointers for
Yo,
Chelsea,
now
man.
Forest are gone, blood. Them man ain't making.
Bruv, I told man Forest were gonna fall off.
Yeah,
Man
but so
talking to
did
me
I.
about Forest,
To
bruv.
be fair,
Listen,
man kept talking up.
Nuno's a fraud, man.
Get
It's
me?
one of them. He's a terrorist, bro. Like Forest play some of the worst football in the league. Do you know what I mean? Respect to them. They're a big club with.
Alanga on the break, fam.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I
it.
mean?
And Hudson
Hudson
Odoi, that's
Odoi,
it, bro.
yeah.
It's dead. You know what I mean? They've got good heritage and stuff like that, and their fans deserve like having like a little. You know what I mean? A good little
Their
run.
fans deserve Nuno, blood.
Do you know what I'm saying? But bro, they're trash, man. Like they are a prime example that
They make
a
Europa
team-
League. That's quality.
a
for
team
them.
that keep overperforming, yeah, it can only last for so long. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they're one shot, one kill. That's what they've been all season.
To be fair, Leicester went all the way like Greg David.
I hear that, but Leicester had real quality though with Mahrez and Vardy. That's a real quality,
Kante
like,
as well,
do you know,
bro.
and Kante as well, bro. Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That's real
Danny
actual. That's
And Wes
quality.
Morgan,
Look what Kante went on to
Brother,
do.
imagine I saw Wes Morgan the other day. I didn't know. I swear I know that black guy. Like, where was I? I was somewhere. I said, I know this black brother. What was he in a soap, blood? Was he in EastEnders or something like that? And then imagine I got home, yeah, and then I seen the photos and it was Wes Morgan. I just thought he was a brother from EastEnders.
Nah,
I thought it was
that's funny,
Patrick
bro.
Truman and that. Do you know what I
Nah,
mean?
bro, Wes Morgan's
Gus
tall,
and that.
blood. So
No,
what
but
do
I
you-
seen his face. You know when I said I know
Yeah,
this guy?
yeah.
But I thought, for some reason, because I watched bare soaps, I
Yeah.
thought it was some black guy from EastEnders or one of them things. I thought it was Gus. Like, when man just thought it was...
Nah, I hear
was
that.
like,
You're like,
yeah,
yeah, I know his face. I assume it's from TV and that.
Yeah, it was Morgan, fam. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was a good result for Chelsea. Newcastle drew with Brighton, fam. That was a
Yeah, I
big
wasn't
blow to
expecting
their
that. Yeah.
their Champions League run. You know what I mean? Isak scored a penalty, bruv, quite last minute, bruv. And that minute, when he scored, bruv, it was like the weird celebration. Does he a Newcastle player or something? Because he was celebrating, and then he was like, I didn't mean it, almost like he's got a transfer to Newcastle.
I don't know if he played for Newcastle, not to my knowledge.
What's his name, blood? Why Minty? What's his first name?
I have no idea, bruv.
Minty.
But I didn't know.
wonder.
I don't know him from Newcastle. Maybe he did play for Newcastle, but that's
bruv,
not
that'll
to
be
my
good
knowledge,
know.
bro.
That'll be good. Jan Kuba, Minty, blood. Yeah.
What, he played for Newcastle?
Yeah, he played for Newcastle.
What year?
Went to final on 2023 to 2024. 0 appearances.
Oh, get
zero
out of
goals.
here, bruv. This
Oh
fool,
my
this
days!
brother was in the youth team. or
0
something.
appearances, 0 goals. Then he went on loan to Feyenoord, and then Brighton bought him.
That bro was
This
in the
guy's
youth
a
team
fraud.
then. That bro's
He's
in
a
the youth
fraud.
team. I hate when guys do that, bro. It's like, bruv, you never played. You know them ones there. Like, fuck all that,
Nah,
man.
he's definitely
I would
a
have been
fraud.
knee sliding. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm saying.
get
Them
me?
man don't play no games and they try to do that. Oh, show him respect. The fans don't even know that you played for Newcastle.
That's
You got
what
no
I mean.
appearances, bro. Do you know
I
what I'm
remember
saying?
when Porro did something similar, blood, when we scored against Man City, blood. Not one appearance for Man City, bruv. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Absolute jolting, bruv. Other games, Aston Villa beat Fulham 1-0. Yuri Tillmans with the goal.
Yeah, I'm
Do you know
glad
what
I
I
didn't
mean?
watch that game. I was gonna watch it because I thought, you know what, that's gonna be a decent game, and it didn't turn
1-0,
out to
bruv,
be,
but
bro.
Villa needed that, bro, because they're battling for top as well. 'Cause
Yep.
they're 7th, blood. They're on the same
Yep.
points as Forest, 60, and Forest are 6 with a better goal difference. Do you know what I mean? And then Chelsea's on 63.
Yeah, Chelsea on
And
60
then
before
Newcastle's
today's
on
game.
63. But Forest got a game in hand, though.
Yeah, it doesn't. It might be against Chelsea. I don't know. You know what I mean? So
It's judging by everyone that's played the amount of games. It's looking at Palace, because Palace has played
okay,
34.
so it's
and
against Palace then.
Yeah, and probably because you remember when they played in the FA Cup the other day, they must have missed a game, innit?
Okay. Yes,
yeah,
yes, yes,
that
yes,
was
yes, yes.
probably
Makes
it.
sense.
Everton and Ipswich 2-2. Do you know what I mean? Didn't watch that game.
Yeah,
I'm not
Ipswich
even
are already
gonna lie.
down, bro. It's a nothing game. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Everton are already
Leicester
safe.
versus Southampton, the relegation rhythm. Do
Mm.
you know what I mean? 2-0 to Leicester. Rude got his win, blood. You see Vardy blowing the referee's
Yeah, ref's
whistle.
whistle.
That
Yeah,
was hilarious.
Vardy's a funny
bruv.
guy, bro.
That was hilarious. And Man City beat Wolves. I didn't even know that happened on Friday.
8 o'clock.
1-0. Kevin De Bruyne. And yeah, Man City, as much as them lot have been having a shocking season,
They're 3 points behind Arsenal now, and they got
Exactly.
more wins.
that is madness. That is madness. The way Man City have been getting cooked all season.
Man United, no,
and
Man
the way-
City always go on late runs, bruv. Every year, you know, like when they need to win, they just win, bro. There's something about Man City, bro. They just know how to just
And
change
they went
gears.
out of all comps as well, blood. Like all well, not the
But
FA
that's all
Cup.
they've got to play
but
for
they
now
won it.
is the Premier League, and I believe they
Mm.
could win every game till the end of the season now, bro.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? And
If
the
Man
thing
City
is,
ever-
Erling's injured, bro, and I can't lie, bro.
Wasn't he on the bench on
Mamouche is
the last
different.
game?
But I don't
Yeah,
know.
He was.
Well, he could be, but he's been out. And Mamouche has stepped
Mm.
up, man.
When I
Mamouche,
saw them
I think they
start
look better
front
with
three at
Mamouche.
Grealish,
Mamouche and Savinho,
Yeah, that
mad
was
thing.
crazy, bro.
Mad thing.
You know them way.
They
there,
look better
fam.
with Mamouche up front, bro. They look more fluid, more dangerous.
Mm.
And yeah, bro, like this is their worst season on paper in recent history, yeah, and they're finishing really well. They could still end up finishing second, which is nuts.
Yeah, no, that's crazy, bruv. I'm not even gonna lie. That's madness, bro. That is madness still. But all right. Is there anything else you wanted to talk? I think that's all the games, blood. You know them way there. I believe that's all the. Oh yeah, we didn't. The only thing we didn't really say is, who do you think's going through out of PSG and Inter Milan?
Oh, Barca and Inter Milan.
Yeah.
I think
sorry.
Inter go through. Barca conceded 3 goals at home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when you concede 3 goals at home, bro, it's never good, man. It's one of them ones. Jamal was
But
unreal.
it's too easy, bruv. To like, it's like
Bruv, it's
watching
too
Tottenham,
easy.
bro.
Every time Barcelona concede an attack, they look like they're gonna concede a
Yeah.
goal. Do you know what I mean? And I just think that away from home in Italy, I think now Inter have kind of got an idea of how to play against them. I think Inter will nick it in the second leg.
Who's injured, bruv, for Barcelona, or is that just how they play?
That's just how
football
they
in their
play all the
defense?
time, my brother. Like high line, high risk, bruv. Do you know what I mean? That's how they play. It's only Lewandowski that was missing in that game, and I think Lewandowski makes the final.
Yeah. Lamar was just, brother, different gravy, fam. Different gravy, bruv. Yamal Lamine, blood.
He's the best player in the world, bro. Like
That's crazy.
he's a joke. He's a joke of a player, man. But without him, Barca was in trouble because the goal that he scored, he picked the ball up and just done his own thing, innit? Even their manager said we need to put 3 players on him because you can't stop him. So it's one of them ones where second half, Inter had a goal disallowed as well, and Inter actually contained them very well in the second half.
Denzel Dumfries, let's not forget about him.
Yeah.
What a performance
Ridiculous
from him, bruv.
performance, man. And Thuram's goal was really good. We saw some
was.
great goals, man.
That was in like 10 seconds, bruv.
yeah.
That
The
flick.
Thuram goal was great. Dumfries' goal was great. Rafinha's goal was great. Yamal's goal was great. Like we saw some, and then the disallowed goal as well that Mkhitaryan had as well, which was literally a toenail offside.
Who's Rafinha think he is? The way he just pushes the ball out of his feet and hits some
slaps
shots,
it. Yeah,
blood.
no, you can. He's having a great
How much
season.
did Barca buy him from Leeds for? Like 40 million or something like that.
Maybe
it
a
wasn't
bit more
even
than
that
that, to be
expensive,
honest.
bro.
I think a little bit
Max
more than
60, bro.
that. Yeah, I think
Max
it was
60.
maybe around that.
don't know
Around the
how.
50-60 mark, but
Let me see,
bro, he done his
Rafinha
thing, bro.
to Barca. You reckon he'll win the Ballon d'Or?
I don't know, They need to give it to Yamal, but Rafinha will be in the conversation just because of the season.
Yeah, 58 million euros.
It depends on what they. It depends on what they
50
win, innit?
million.
They're gonna win the league.
He played that for
Speaking of the
Johnson,
league,
fam.
shout out Harry Kane, blood.
Oh yeah,
won the league today, blood.
and Eric Dyer, blood. You know them
Bro.
way there, fam.
And my guy Vincent Company, blood. IC3,
Yeah,
blood.
nah,
you know
forget
them
about
ones there.
company, bro. Harry and
Yeah,
Eric
boy.
Dyer, bro. They deserve
They
it,
get
blood.
me,
You know them
so-
way there, fam. Forget
yeah.
about that Belgian Thanos, blood. Forget about him, fam. Harry Kane and Eric Dyer are running shit, fam. You know what I mean? Added to the list of people that left Spurs and won a trophy, bro. That's what they do, bro. That's literally what happens, bro. Do you know them way there? Who knows? I'm on loan at PSG. I could win a trophy, blood. I might be the next one to leave Spurs and win a trophy.
Yeah,
blood.
I'm
You know what I mean?
definitely PSG all the way. Like, I want him to win the whole thing as well.
Definitely, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, as much as I like Barcelona, I think PSG are playing the best football in Europe at the moment. You know what I mean? The most fluid, the most exciting football. And yeah, I just want to see them go all the way, bro. And it's crazy because
That
they got rid of
Kvaratskhelia,
Mbappe, blood.
Oh my god.
They got rid of Mbappe. The man are going to get to a final. Do you know what I mean? And that guy got knocked out, bruv. And then he didn't win the league as well,
I just
bro.
wish PSG beat Real Madrid. That would have been a icing on the cake.
It would have been.
I'd have loved to see them lot in the final, yeah. And Mbappe lose to PSG, bro.
That would have been crazy.
That would
bro.
have been sensational. I'm not even gonna
But
lie.
yeah, bro.
Still,
It's all right though. But
Mm.
yeah, man, it's been a good week of football on the whole. Hopefully next week. Hopefully next week just does what it needs to do.
Hopefully
You know
next
them
week my
ones.
team was in a fucking European final.
And mine.
Arsenal are out
And
of
mine.
the Champions League, bruv.
And then
That
you
would be the
Arsenal man have to
perfect week.
choose, yeah, pick your poison, blood. Do you know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
real
United versus Spurs in the final.
That's it.
Do you know what I mean? While you man are drowning your sorrows,
Nah,
bruv,
but
in a
that's
bottle
it.
of
Because
Hennessy.
I
blood.
I'll know. Yeah, there's a chance that my team, if we go through, I know there's a chance I'm getting cooked in that final. So the cooking that I'm gonna unleash on Arsenal, bro, just know I'm gonna be handing mine out before I receive mine. Do you know them way there? Believe it. I'm gonna cook so much to the point where when you lot troll me, bro, I'm like, well, what can I say, blood? Do you know them way there, fam? It just is what it is, bro. You know them way there, fam. I'll be looking at all of them tweets like Matt Murdock, blood. You get me? I'm getting on with my day, fam. That's what I'll be doing. That's exactly what I'll be doing, bro. But all right, cool. Oozing Sorcery Award. Walla of the week. I'm Bonafide Bum of the week. Oozing Sorcery Award. I'm going to have to give that to the passionate PSG Ultras, bro. You know, them way there. These man took over North London, bro. Bro, the Emirates was French. The Emirates was literally French. You almost would think that Arsene Wenger was back signing players, blood. You know, them way there, fam. It was all French, bruv. You get me? I'm going to give that to PSG, and hopefully these man can finish the job, blood. You know, them way there. And they can share that Oozing Sorcery Award with Jason Bournemouth too, blood. You know what I mean? Areola and his boys, blood. You know what I mean? Put some respect on that manager, bro. My man got popped by the Cherries twice. That's twice they've beaten Arsenal, you know.
Yeah.
You get me? Home and away, blood. That's what it is, fam. Walla of the week. Who do you want to give that to? Real new Bonafide Bum of the week. Who do you want to give that to?
Bruv, I don't know, bro. One of them ones, bruv. No shoulder guard can get it, bruv. This week is about you guys.
Oh,
you know the
God.
ones there. This week is about you guys, bro.
You
know
see
what I mean?
David Raya as well with
you
his
lot-
theatrics, bro.
Bruv, you lot don't get enough attention, so you know what I'm saying? There it is. Do you know what I'm saying? Your captain can get it. Do you know what I mean? No shoulder guard. You can get the Bonafide Bum of the week. And then when it comes to using sorcery, shout out PSG, bro. Do you know what I mean? There you go, Arsenal, bro. You know what I mean? Bro, that's the attention you man crave, blood. Do you know what I mean? So there it is.
Say no more, blood. And if you got to the end of the episode, type in shame about the Arsenal. Do. You know them way there, fam. You get me, right? You man have been laughing at us for weeks, blood. You get me? Top comment. Oh, X's tears, Rance's tears, blood. Yeah. How about having some of your tears, blood? You know them way there, but cryo Saka, blood. You know the ale, you pussios, blood. You know them way there, fam. Hold that. And believe if you man go out, bruv, everyone's holding corner,
When
bruv.
you go out.
Everyone, bro. I swear down, I got a list, bro. I ain't forgot, blood. I have not forgot, bro. I have got a list, rude boy, bruv. Like Chris Jericho, fam. And I'm going to be cooking, bruv. Just know, bruv. Yeah, Grandpa Poos Yardman, bruv. You're on that list. You're getting cooked, blood. Troops as well, fam. You're definitely on that list. Alvin and the Chipmunk looking MF. I swear down. You're next too, bruv. I swear down. I have got a list, yeah. And I'm coming. And especially that walking Malteser with that quarter pound at the back of your head, fam. Remember I said it, blood. Remember, there ain't going to be no Lyland Squad headquarters big enough for you to hide from me, bruv. Remember, I said it, blood. But we'll be back next week.